So today we're gonna make a basket filled with apples. I mean, normally you would find this picture on the internet, it's easy. But imagine a situation where you don't have those images, okay? You only have several images, you have to put them together and then make something. So it's literally like you have a piece of wood, you need to put them into something, like an object. Okay, that's the point. Some people may question, why do we need this? Because I can look it up on internet. Not always, guys. Sometimes you have to make your own design, okay? And then the point here is to work with layers. That's the point of the assignment. Now, what we're gonna do today, you guys have an assignment called Baskets with Fruits. And then you have three images attached to it. So it's a basket, it's a pear, and then it's an apple. You can add more fruits if you want to. Now, what I want you to do, you need to open that basket image in the Photopea. So let me try to just open it directly. I'm not sure how well the image is, okay? So I have it here, and then you guys download it, will be in your Google Drive. So when I add this basket, let's see, okay, it's kind of small. So let's not do that, okay? Because if I make it bigger, it's gonna lose the quality. It's gonna pixelate, you see pixelate. We don't wanna do that. So let's instead create a new project, make it a bigger page, and then add the apple onto the page to avoid the pixelation. Now I want to go and open and place this time, because if my image was a good quality, I would do open, but it's not a good quality. So let's go with open and place, and then have that image basket. You guys can make it bigger like this. There we go. Okay. And now I have two images, two layers. One is a background and one is a basket. So as you can see, the basket is not a raster image. How can I tell? Because the bottom right corner has a little square in it. So it's not a raster, it's an object. So we want to make it into a raster, because that's the only way to, if you want to freely work with coloring, you have to make it into a raster, pixelated. So make a right click, raster it, and then now I have the image rasterized. Next, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove the background of my basket. So how do we do that? The easiest way was using magic wand. If you guys remember, it would color the similar colors when you click somewhere. Or there's another tool I recently found out, because it wasn't there when I was teaching it back 10 years ago. They came up with a new tool called background remover or something like that. You can try that as well. Background eraser. So try that, or you can use a magic wand. So background eraser. Let's see. You have to be careful with that one. Background eraser. I don't know how it works. All right, I'll go with traditional way, because I've never used it before. So background, we're gonna remove it with a magic wand. When you click on the corners of the image, it's gonna highlight all the similar colors. In this case, it is this colors, you see? I disabled the background so you can see it. And then you do backspace delete, and then there is a little portion left here. You can also click there, backspace to delete, and then we need to Control D it, because it's in a state of being selected, right? So Control D will cancel the selection, and now you have your basket with no background. So we have the basket with a removed background. So that's what we did so far, right? Next thing, we want to add the apple. So again, File, Open and Place. We get the apple, which is attached to your assignment, and it will be in a Google Drive. So Apple. Apple also comes in form of an object, as you can see. We also need to rasterize it. Make a right click, rasterize it. All right, and then let's make this apple bigger. Actually, this is good size. or we need to make the basket bigger because we want to have a bigger basket with tons of fruits in it. So let's make it bigger like this. Okay, and then also make the apple slightly bigger, slightly, and we also need to remove the background of apple as well. Same way, we're going to select the apple layer. We use the magic wand. So you see, I'm repeating the same things. Like the fact that my video will be long doesn't mean there's a lot of things. Just same thing repeated over and over. So magic wand, you click on the edge of the apple, click on backspace to remove the background. The bottom corner has a little grayish area. Remove that as well. A little bit more. And that's it. Yeah, we can keep it like this. Control D. Now this is my apple. And now I have 3 layers: background, the basket, and the apple. Now I also need to add the other attached image, which is called the pear. So we go File, Open and Place, and then we pick the pear. And again, this is also an object, how I can tell from the little squarish sign on the bottom right corner. So we need to make a right click and then rasterize it. So raster basically means pixel. Okay, pixelate it. And then using a magic wand tool again, remove the background color like this, and then Control D. So I have 2 fruits, apple and the pear, right? I tried to put them also in a listed version in instructions. I put them step by step, try to explain it, but sometimes words cannot explain what can be done better visually. So just keep in mind, you also have the written version. Now, for the pear, yeah, this is big enough, or slightly smaller, like this. Now I have 1 pear and then 1 apple. So goal is to fill this basket with apples and pears. Okay, so let's make several duplicates or copies of apples and pears. So you see, after I have my apple with a background removed and I have my pear with background removed, I'm going to make copies of those fruits. How? Just go on the layer, right click, duplicate the layer. Now I have 2 apples. See, I'm moving them. I moved 1 here. Again, duplicate, and I have the 3rd apple. So 3 apples. Now I duplicate the pear. Duplicate. Again, duplicate the layer. Okay. So apples and fruits. Now I have in this condition. Eat some of them. You can also rotate some of them, just so it be natural, because apples don't stand upright in the basket. They kind of scatter, right? So we have to make it realistic. Just rotate some of the layers. Slightly different directions. Same for apple. Here. Like this. And then this one. This apple also. All right. Now you see, these are apples and pears. Now, next thing is, so we have background, we have basket, and we have all the fruits above basket layer. So this is the layer, right? Above it, we have all the fruits. Now, next step, what we want to do is we want to duplicate the basket. So there will be 2 baskets. Okay, one will be on the very bottom, one will be on the very top. So duplicate the basket layer. Okay, move it all the way up. Now you don't see the apples and pears. So again, I'll redo it. So here I duplicated the basket. You see, I have two baskets, and then I moved one to the very top, like a sandwich. Basket, all the fruits, and another basket. Okay, have it like that. All right. So you see I have a basket here and then another one on the top. Like one, again, sandwich, basket, fruits, basket. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna select the portions of the basket that that apples should be appearing in, right? So I'm gonna use a selection tool, which is circle selection, make it more accurate, and then just highlight this portion of the basket, this portion. Actually, you know what? You can use a freeform selection because circle is a very may not make it accurate. So look, I'm gonna select this portion. Look, you see? So this portion is selected. This part of the basket, and then also the snow. And then you delete those. When you delete those portions of the basket, click on backspace. Oh, actually, hold on. The top basket. You delete it, and then you see my apples come out. Control D. Again, you cut out this portion of the apple basket as well. And then you delete it. And then you see it looks like they are in the basket. There. And you can displace some of the fruits. You see, they are in a basket. Even if I move the apples and pears, they will still look like they're moving inside the inside the basket. Does that make sense? And basket with fruits. So it is manipulation. But in reality, this is what I have. I just put another basket on top and then cut out some parts of it. You would do the same thing if you were to make a basket filled with fruits on the wall. You know, when you make it on the paper, you would have two baskets, right? And then you would just stick one on the top, and then you would put fruits in between. So we did the same thing, but it's digitally.